Welcome back to Game Crunch, everybody, keeping you up to date with the latest in the video game world. Now, today we've got an interesting couple topics to talk about, including a new mount in World of Warcraft that's priced at $90 that's actually selling out WoW tokens. I gotta say, I'm glad I quit retail 10 years ago. And Speedrunners also found a new glitch in Final Fantasy VII that actually lets you save Aerith and some time with one little caveat. And as always, if you'd like to stay up to date with the latest in the video game world, consider giving Game Crunch a like and subscribe. You can hit the little buttons down below. It doesn't even cost you 90 bucks. Let's go! So first, let's talk about this new mount that Blizzard dropped in World of Warcraft. It's actually selling out WoW tokens on the auction house. This $90 mount, it's called the Trader's Gilded Brutosaur, is decked out with a 20th anniversary themed harness and lets players check the auction house and mail from the mount itself. Pretty handy, I'd say. Since it's only available until January 6th of 2025, players are scrambling to buy it before it's gone, making WoW tokens, which can be exchanged for in-game gold, scarcer and more expensive. Players can get WoW tokens for 20 bucks, then exchange them for in-game gold, and then use that gold to buy things like mounts. But demand has skyrocketed, with token prices hitting around 335,000 gold. Since 6 tokens are now needed to cover the mount's $90 price tag, that adds up to over 2 million gold, making this a prime example of WoW's community's dedication to mounts, regardless of the price. Meanwhile, Blizzard seems to be cashing in big time on this mount's popularity. Okay, and I guess I just gotta come out and say it. It's your money, I guess. Spend it however you want to spend your money. I can't tell you how you want to spend your money. Go ahead and buy a $90 mount. My main problem with this is you'll find this with corporations. Now that they've found that they can sell you a $90 mount, they will do it again. There will be more $90 mounts. And then guess what? They're going to try a $100 mount next. And they're going to keep cranking these prices up. So all you're doing is enabling these companies by showing them that you're dumb enough to buy these mounts. I can personally say, bit of a brag, I've never bought an in-game cosmetic. The only time I've ever bought one in-game cosmetic was in Conan Exiles. I was playing the crap out of it on Game Pass, and I played it so much that I almost felt guilty. I probably put hundreds of hours into the game for basically nothing, just whatever Game Pass cost me, and I don't know what kind of percentage they get. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to buy a couple of these $20 cosmetic packs because I've just put so much time and I really enjoyed the game. But anyway, let's get to the next story. Over in the Final Fantasy VII community, speedrunners have actually found a glitch that lets you save Aerith through her traumatic event. By skipping the Midgar to the Forgotten Capital, speedrunners like Ace Zephyr and Kuma have managed to bypass the part of the game where Aerith normally leaves, meaning she's still around during her famous death scene, and she can even join the battle against Jenova. The skip itself is pretty challenging and involves using a chocobo to cross the ocean, which can soft lock the game if an encounter pops up. Speedrunners are still fine-tuning the method, with one attempt taking 5 hours to cross the water without any glitches. If perfected though, this skip could save speedrunners up to 2 hours, bringing them through Disc 1 faster than ever. So I think it's always really cool when these speedrunners and gamers in general just find like old glitches and weird stuff that we've never seen in some of these old games. I mean, recently you saw some with The Legend of Zelda and Mario 64, and now to see Final Fantasy VII get on there being such a classic game, awesome. But as always, let me know what your thoughts are down below. Are you going to get that $90 World of Warcraft mount even after I called you dumb? And what do you think of this new skip in Final Fantasy VII where you can actually technically save Aerith? Thank you very much for tuning in to another episode of Game Crunch, and I will see you all on Monday. Have a good weekend.